There are more than 3,000 religions across the world, each having its own set of specific rites and rituals. People nowadays relate religion to some rituals and practices alone. Controversies exist in the inter as well as the intra-sect dicta of each faith. Gradually, we tend to limit ourselves to some rituals alone, overlooking the continuous and consistent link to our life itself. What exactly is religion? We will try to understand its various aspects as well as its true meaning. The term used for religion in ancient Vedic literature is dharma. Although these two terms are used synonymously, these are interrelated and not identical. In ancient Vedic literature, the word dharma has been used in the sense of duty. For example, Raj Dharma in a sense of duty of a king, or the dharma of a soldier is to defend his nation. It is also used in a sense of equality, attribute or property. For example, we say that the dharma of water is to flow downwards. It denotes the tendency of the water is to flow downwards. Most people, however, believe that dharma is some spiritual enterprise that help man attain what the material aspect of life fails to provide. To them, dharma is to worship God with a view to secure his favor for a better life, a life adorned with peace, progress and prosperity. The relation of dharma with our existence can be understood if we observe the root word of dharma. Dharma is derived from the root word dhri, which means to sustain and to uphold. In Sanskrit it is said, Jain atmanastata annesham jivanam vardhanam cha api dhriyate sadharma, which means that which upholds our life and growth is dharma. Anything and everything which upholds the existence which we live and need to grow is called dharma. Now the question arises, what exactly do we need to live and grow? We need everything. We need food, we need family, we need education, an ideal goal of life, health, hygiene, and so on. We need environment and a society. Hence, from the minutest detail of life to highest level of spiritual realization, whatever is needed to maintain a healthy go of life comes under dharma. Now let us try to understand the meaning of the word religion. The word religion is derived from the root word religare, which means to bind or to attach. Hence religion means the work, duties and responsibilities that helps a man bind himself with something beyond his existence. That something is not any imaginary deity, nor is it an emotional outburst for an abstract divine. It is a personal one-to-one relationship of an individual with his or her superior beloved. In Shri Shri Thakur's literature, superior beloved is an individual incarnate of love and knowledge, like Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, Hazrat Muhammad, Chaitanya Dev, and so on. In Sri Shri Thakur's literature, this individual incarnate is called ideal or adarsh. The worship of God must be on the path shown by these individual emblems of love, for they are the love incarnate. Religion means to be attached to such living ideals and to follow them wholeheartedly. This can be more clearly understood through one of the verses of Sri Shri Thakur. The act of binding oneself with the ideal in love, worship and admiration, and to live on accordingly in an acceleration of one's being and becoming is religion to me. The Message, Volume 1. Still, a question remains. Why so many different set of rituals which are stark contrast to each other? Sri Shri Thakur explains that there are two components of dharma, divine and discrete. The apparent difference is due to the discrete components of dharma. Let us at first try to understand these two. The divine aspect comprises the prime laws that nurture the instinctive nature of man. It includes everything like worship of God, attachment to guide or ideal, devotion, purity of diet, right deeds, speech, etc. Discrete aspect of dharma includes religious rites, ceremonies, customs, etc. It is the provision and prohibition according to time, place, person, and geographical area. So, a certain food item may be detrimental in one area and beneficial in some other area. In eastern India, taking chilies is not so good. It causes stomach trouble. But in southern part of India, like Chennai, if you don't take adequate chili, you may suffer from dysentery. The same holds true for discrete forms of religion. The concept of dharma can be more elaborated in Shri Shri Thakur's following verses. The stay of all existence is dharma, and he is the supreme fulfiller. Dharma never becomes many, it is always one. There is no variety of it. Views may be many, even as many as there are people. Still, dharma cannot be many. In my opinion, to speak of Hindu dharma, Christian dharma, Mohammedan dharma, Buddhist dharma, etc. is wrong. Rather, there are so many views. In fact, there is no opposition in the views. Different views the same way, feeling one in many forms. That was all on the basics of dharma and religion. In the next episode, we will discuss about the concept of God in major religions. Till then, stay blessed. And don't forget to subscribe our channel to get regular updates. Jai Guru.